So, would you say chicken farming is profitable, and would you advise someone to do it?
Yeah, it is profitable. If you want to go into it, I wouldn't advise anyone to start business. Business is hard, man. So I can teach you to raise chickens, but I'm not gonna advise you to go into it. Yeah.
So, how much money one need to start raising chicken or starting broiler farming?
You're looking at.
Welcome back to the channel, your boy CPT the farmer. I'm back. Okay guys, today I'm going to be interviewing my friend, a broiler farmer. My friend who's doing a chicken farming on his backyard. He's my neighbor. He's also my business partner because of we have a project that we do together. So today I'm going to ask him some few questions about his business regarding broiler farming and also promoting backyard farming at the same time. So let's go. He's familiar to this channel. He's no stranger to this channel. He's been here before. Yes, he's one of the most inspiring people in my community. He's been featured in the top magazine in the country. He's been recognized. He has a YouTube channel with over 22,000 subscribers, the biggest agricultural YouTube channel in the country, by the way. So, Mr. Makwala, let's go and meet that guy. Then go. Who did what? Mister, introduce yourself. Who are you and what do you do?
And the name is Makwala Agri. Actually, Makwala Agri is my company, but yeah, my name is Mr. Makwala. Okay, Arthur.
And what do you do, Mr. Makwala?
What I do is that I farm for a living. Been doing this for the past 3 years.
Okay.
Life.
Okay. So what do you farm?
Basically, when studying, it's broiler, and then now the guy behind the camera introduced me to crop, and there's the field that we have. We've planted about 500 and something plants of tomatoes. Yeah, that's basically what we do every day.
Okay, so behind you there, that's your chicken coop.
That's my chicken house.
I would like to go in there and see what you have in there.
All right, in there I think we have few chickens that are left from the previous cycle that we just running. But yeah, for now we gonna be starting with another cycle. I think on the 25th of this month. I think gonna be ready on the first week of December, last week of November. So actually, it's gonna be our December market. So, but the ones that we have now here, they're about I think 6 weeks. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. And with this cycle, we had a lot of difficulties. We had high mortality. We had some of our chicken which are paralyzed. But yeah, and then we have the best chickens that came out also from the cycle. So far we have sold maybe up to 100 chickens, and this is what's left. I think we're left with around 50. Yeah.
So how old are they, these chickens?
I think 6 weeks, going to 7.
And
this is the first time I'm actually raising chickens up to 7 weeks. So seems like the market didn't like us this month.
Okay, normally how when do you sell them?
We start to sell from 5 weeks, and when we reach 6, normally we are sold out. So it only takes us a week to sell out 200 chickens.
So your chicken house, how many chicken can you capacity of the chicks?
It's 4 by, I think it's 4 by 12, so it can accommodate up to 700. No, initially it was 4 by 12, which it was accommodating like 700, and then I had to cut it in the middle because I realized that the cost of doing business with one house is very high. So you actually need 2 houses to survive in the poultry industry. So you can't run this business with one house, so you need 2. So I had to cut it in the middle and make it 2. So this side we can accommodate 400, and the other side it accommodate 300. So overall it's 700. during summertime. So in winter you can do up to 800-900. So yeah, but during summertime we can't. And also it's because of our roofing, it's low, so it was supposed to be 3 meters going high. Yeah, those are some of the mistakes that we did when building this house. So yeah.
So how much money one need to start raising chicken or starting broiler farming?
You're looking at 40 to 50,000.
Rent, South
Yeah, in
African
rent.
rent.
It's South African rent to actually start and have yeah, to have something like this you need up to 50,000. Building a house probably gonna cost you around 30, more especially if you're gonna be using bricks to build. If you're not gonna use iron concrete, yeah, you're gonna be using what I've used. It's gonna cost you a lot of money. Even the our side, what I used is not a normal mesh wire that is being used in farmers. So this one, it's more stronger. So and it costs more than the ones that people usually buy. So
It depends.
because I remember when I was doing this and the door, I think I spent around 5,000 alone, and then the roofing alone, it took me like 10k, and it's already 15,000. So building the house, doing the floor and everything, I think it was amounting around 15k as well.
Okay, so what you put down there on the ground?
So on the ground we put something what we call wood shaving, and then okay, when they are still young, when they are like day old, arriving in the house, we put wood shaving. On top of the wood shaving, we put newspapers, and then when they start to grow, we remove the newspapers, and then we only leave the wood shaving alone. So this is what you see now is actually wood shaving and the chicken waste. So after taking all this thing out, we normally sell it to people who do kettles, and then yeah, even those who do gardens, they normally buy and for their gardening.
All right, now let's go outside and see what you have there and what's going on. So here in your backyard, what is the tomato?
Yeah, it's tomatoes now.
So what variety is that one?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No. I'm not really invested in varieties of tomatoes. They are like that. I know that there are many.
So would you say chicken farming is profitable, and would you advise someone to do it?
Yeah, it is profitable. If you want to go into it, I wouldn't advise anyone to start business. Business is hard, man. So I can teach you to raise chickens, but I'm not gonna advise you to go into it. If you come into me and asking advice if you should go into farming or starting a business, there I won't advise you. I will be against it. But if you say teach me to do these things, I will teach you how to raise them and everything. But going into it, even myself sometimes I feel like I took a wrong decision.
Why? Because of it's lucrative and you making profit.
It's challenging, man. Running a business is not easy. It's not like you wake up every day, go to work, and then you're given a task, you submit that, whatever you're doing. Here, you are the boss, you are the employee, you are the employer, you are everything actually. You are the accountant, you are the marketing director, you are the guy who's at the bottom in the marketing department. You are everything. You have to do everything on your own. So you are not told, you're not given a task, you have all the tasks. You give yourself a task and you make sure that you do it. So going into business, it's not really easy, chief.
So,
but yeah, when coming to profitable or not, if there's money in it, there is money definitely. I've been doing this for 3 years, and yeah, I haven't had any problems. The only problem that we have with it, it's when things don't go the right way. Sometimes you have an outbreak, you don't find where you can source your day-old chicks. Sometimes there was a war in Russia, the broiler feed price went up. So those are some of the challenges that we encounter in the business.
all right. Mr. Makwala, we thank you for the little interview in here. We no longer have more questions. Maybe one day when we have thought of new questions, we'll come back for part 2. In the meantime, dango Mr. Makwala Agri.
Dango means thank you.
Yeah.